friends, it's Ms Becca here in Santa Cruz, California, and happy Mother's Day to all our mothers out there. Thank you so much for everything you do for us. Oh man, you fill us with so much love, so much comfort. You give us snacks when we're hungry. You kiss our boo-boos. You tickle our toes when we're sad and need to laugh. We are so very thankful for everything you do, mothers. We love you so much and hope you feel very loved and cherished and appreciated today. Today we're going to read a very special story for mothers called Love You Forever, written by Robert Munsch and illustrated by Sheila McGraw. Love you forever. Oh, look at a little teddy bear. Do you have a teddy bear at home? A little brown bear. Shh, look, a newborn baby sleeping. A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, "I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Look at that mom. She's a new mom. Lots of feelings going inside of this mommy, but she's going to do just fine. You can tell. She's so loving just by the way she's holding her little baby so close, keeping him nice and snuggled. I bet she is filled with so much love. The baby grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was 2 years old. And he ran all around the house. He pulled all the books off the shelves. He pulled all the food out of the refrigerator. And he took his mother's watch. Oh gosh. And he flushed it down the toilet. Oh, I don't think that's a good idea. Sometimes his mother would say, "This kid is driving me crazy. That little boy, he's turned into a toddler. He's not a baby anymore. He can walk, he can talk a little bit, and man, watch out. He loves to explore," which is a really cool thing. But at nighttime, when that 2-year-old was quiet, she opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of his bed, and if he was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, can you sing it with me? "I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." That mother. She loved her watch, but I'll tell you what, she loved her little boy a lot more. She didn't really care. She wanted to come in there and snuggle him up anyway. Wow! That little boy grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was 9 years old. And he never wanted to come in for dinner. He never wanted to take a bath. Oh, and when Grandma visited, he always said bad words. Ooh, I would not do that when Grandma's around. Sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to a zoo. She thought maybe he would want to live with the monkeys because sometimes he's silly and acts like one. Look at him blowing some bubbles with that bubble gum. Oh, can you pop that? Pop! Oh! But at nighttime, when he was asleep, the mother quietly opened the door to his room. Uh-oh, here she goes again. Crawled across the floor and looked up over the side of his bed. If he was really asleep, she picked up that 9-year-old boy Ooh, he's not a baby anymore. He's not a toddler anymore. He's getting bigger. But she still rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Look at that kitty. That kitty wants a little tummy scratch. You want to give that big kitty a tummy scratch? Oh, I bet he's happy now. The boy grew. He grew, and he grew, and he grew. That's going to be just like you one day. You're going to grow and get bigger too. He grew until he was a teenager. He had strange friends. And he wore strange clothes. And he listened to strange music. Sometimes the mother felt like she was in a zoo. She didn't feel like she sold him to a zoo and because he was acting like a monkey. She felt like she was inside a zoo. Her house became a zoo. Look at how silly he is. He's singing a song. Oh my goodness, using a lamppost. And who's this? Upside down. His best friend just being silly. They got a pizza party going. Man, it seems pretty silly and wild like a zoo in there, huh? But at nighttime, when that teenager was asleep, the mother opened the door to his room. Uh-oh, here she goes again. Crawled across the floor and looked up over the side of the bed. Peekaboo. If he was really asleep, she picked up that great big boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Look at her, no matter how much her son was being silly like a monkey, no matter how much she felt like she lived in the zoo, she was okay because she had her little boy and she loved him. She loved her little boy more than anything. That teenager grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a grown-up man. He left home and got a house across town. He was such a big kid now that he was more like a grown-up. And he got his own place to live, so he left his mom's house. Man, I bet he's going to miss her. But sometimes, on dark nights, the mother got into her car as she drove across town. What do you think she's driving across town for in the middle of the night, that mother? Do you think she's going to pick up some milk at the store? I don't know. She might be going to pay a visit to her favorite little boy. If all the lights in her son's house were out, she opened his bedroom window, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of his bed. If that great big man was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Wow, that mother is pretty strong. She's holding her grown son in her hands. Look at her. She just loves him so much she had to come over to say goodnight. Had to. Well, that mother, she got older. She got older and older and older. One day she called up her son and said, you better come see me because I'm very old and sick. So her son came to see her. When he came in the door, she tried to sing the song. She sang, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always. But she couldn't finish because she was too old and sick. His mother got older. And now she's too old to sing the song. So the son went to his mother. He picked her up and he rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, just like she always did for him all her life. He rocked her just like that, very sweetly. And when he rocked her, he sang, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my mommy you'll be. Wow. She used to hold that grown man when he was just a baby. And now that baby grew up into that grown man. And now he's holding his mother. And he's singing the same song she always sang to him. When the son came home that night, he stood for a long time at the top of the stairs. I wonder what he was thinking. Then, he went into the room where his very new baby daughter was sleeping. He picked her up in his arms and very slowly he rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while he rocked her, he sang, I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Wow. So he's going to start rocking his little baby girl just like his mom always rocked him. And he's going to sing that same song to her every night and snuggle her every night, close and tight before she goes to bed. Just like his mother did for him. He learned that from his mom. What a great story. The end. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me today and reading such a sweet story for our mothers. Love you forever. And I really hope all our mothers know how deeply loved they are. We couldn't make it without you. You are the glue. You're the glue that holds this whole world together. We love you so very much. And I really hope you got to spend some time celebrating you and everything you've done and created in this life. Look at your little children. They just love you so much. Thank you so much for everything you do. Have a great day.